Alright, everybody. You're watching All Eyes. Oh, never mind. This is not All Eyes on the Ball. I was just doing All Eyes on the Ball on Saturday. Okay. You're watching What's the Haps with A and M. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching Wjzz Cool Tv, the coolest station in the world. So, topics for today. What do we have?
I don't have any topics.
You don't have anything?
None.
None at all?
None at all.
Okay. So, before we review the topics, we do have somebody in the room that has not been introduced just yet. Go ahead and introduce yourself, kind sir.
You don't
Hello.
have to...
My name is Nate. That's it.
Nate what?
But I'm a music creator, I would say, or artist. I want to further my knowledge in music, so that's something I would like to do.
Cool. So, I'm pretty sure you've been keeping up with sports.
No,
No, not at all?
I don't watch sports.
Oh my god.
If you want me to be honest,
the
I don't
first.
watch TV.
Okay, that's fair. So,
It's kinda odd.
with the Tigers, Anthony Cabrera, is supposed to be hitting his 500th home run soon.
Dang.
It's either he already did in one of the games because they
When
played
did-
yesterday.
When
They
did he
played
get his
yesterday.
100th? That's such...
They
How
played
many
yesterday.
years have you been doing this?
But you would think with the Tigers and him hitting his 500th home run that they would be winning more. What do you think is the issue as to why they're not getting up with the scores and on top of their stuff?
Coach.
They're like the Lions in football. They suck. Let's just keep it 100. I don't know.
I say coach. I just say the coach.
It could be the coach.
I just
It
say
could.
mainly is the coach because if you want to be honest, if the person who's trying to instruct you on how to do something
Mm-hmm.
and he's not good at doing that, he's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Since the coach does all the plays and stuff, and you just
He's
supposed
the
to
one
do the
that
play.
orchestrates everything.
Yeah. So it could be the coach. It could, or it could just be the players' of lack of effort. They probably look like, oh, yeah, I'm doing it.
I wouldn't say the
but
players.
You never know.
Like I said again, I say coach.
I think it's both.
It could be.
I think it's both.
Because if you think about it, it's like, okay, he gives you the play, and you do it, but what about your effort? Like, they might look like make it look easy or whatever, but like,
I think they haven't won a game or been doing too good within the last like 20 years, 20 something years. So it has to be both because it's not just the coach. It's not just the coach. It's clearly a common factor and it's everybody.
it's a team for a reason.
It's a team effort. It's everybody.
So you just say get rid of everybody.
Not get rid of
I would
everybody,
say
And
but
put in a
draft new
whole-
people.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
they do need. I feel like they need new people. They need something refreshing. They need a fresh start. Not a whole team of new people, but they do need somebody else.
Selective.
Or they need
The
to
ones
select.
who don't qualify.
There you go. The ones who don't qualify, but that could be everybody technically.
Yeah. You never know, but it's.
Well,
I mean, hey,
Oh,
it is what it is. What happened?
the Larry Fitzgerald career might be over. What is this?
Whoa! Hold on. Is that on score?
Okay. Longtime Arizona Cardinals receiver Larry Fitzgerald may have played his final snap. Fitzgerald was asked about his playing future during an appearance on Sirius XM radio show Let's Go and said he currently has no desire to play football, though that could change. He
So
said,
he wants
and
his
quote,
passion.
"To be honest with you, I just don't have the urge to play right now," Fitzgerald said, according to the NFL Network's Ian Rappaport. "I just don't know how I'll feel in September, October, November, moving forward, but I just don't have the urge, and I think I have to be respectful of that." End
so he
quote.
wants to quit.
Sounds like
Basically.
it.
Or maybe take a break. Because some players, they actually take a break. Like, maybe.
But he said 3 months and further on, he doesn't have the urge.
But I
You-
feel like if you don't know how you're gonna feel within, like if you feel that way right now, it could just be a mental thing, a mental space thing where you need
But
to.
you don't say multiple months
Yeah.
without having something.
That's
But
what
you
I
can
was about to
also
say.
lose your passion for something. Like, you can be doing something for so long, and then you just be like, maybe I got too deep in it, and maybe I'm going to try something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Quit.
I'm not sure.
I mean, that's what he's doing for 3 months or more.
Hey, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see him playing for too much longer if that's the case. Since he said after continuous months he doesn't know how he's gonna feel. I don't see it lasting longer than maybe 3 more years. Okay. I'll give him a courtesy and say 3 more years.
I don't know if this is off topic or not, but I've been seeing this a lot. People is calling LeBron selfish.
Selfish how? I don't all the way disagree.
I mean, he's a trash player. I'm just
Thank you. Oh my God, somebody finally. Okay. I thought I was only.
All he do is
personally. I personally, LeBron when he started, he was a great player. I loved him because he started kind of looking like Kobe, but his attitude really downplays his skills, really, because it's just he complains a lot. He calls too many fouls. He cries too much, and that's just not the type of player.
For real.
He doesn't do anything for real.
You might be the star player, but you are.
He did. Like LeBron now, from when he was younger, it's like I wish I had younger LeBron and start over, than have.
Oh no, younger LeBron was a little bit better, but this.
No, younger LeBron was amazing.
Oh no, he was better than what he is now.
He was perfection.
He said perfection.
No, he was perfection. But now.
He said that was his prime
No.
years.
Yeah. So. Hey.
I feel like COVID done messed his brain up.
COVID messed a lot of people's brains, okay? A lot of people are crazy today. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, okay, since you said he's pretty much old and needs to be dumped out.
He does. He's pretty much old.
Who do you think is the new LeBron James?
There is no
or
LeBron
is gonna
James.
be
It's just like there's nothing.
Or someone that's gonna take his place, his runner-up.
There is no runner-up. Just like there's no other runner-up for Kobe.
I'm trying to think because I don't play basketball.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say that.
No. Nobody can touch Kobe.
Who do you think?
The only person that touched Kobe.
No, I'm not saying they would be Kobe. Definitely not. I'm saying his runner-up would be LeBron.
But LeBron, he's already outdated. So it's like, who's gonna be another LeBron? Who's gonna be another Kobe?
I mean, but then again, that's just another opinion of yours.
Yes,
so.
It's all right. But hey, I gotta go back into basketball again. Of course. I don't know why.
I play 2K. That's all I know.
I don't know. They saying something about Imani Bates is the next. They saying that he's gonna come really close.
To the next two.
What's his highest shot?
Oh my
What's his highest score you got in the game?
Nobody can touch LeBron when he was younger.
But then again, Imani Bates is only 15.
True. Oh.
So if they saying that right now,
he could be the young LeBron.
So
the young LeBron, not the old one.
Give it 5 years.
But how many years has LeBron been doing basketball? About like.
Oh wait, 17.
He's 17. Okay.
Oh, 17.
Even then, he's still a teenager. Oh,
I gave him 4.
I'm so proud of these young people. Like, I'm young myself. I'm not gonna make myself seem old. I don't know why I said that like that. But it's been a lot of people that's been doing these
those are his stats.
Sports at a young age, and like
33.
Have you ever heard of Melo?
Carmelo?
Yes.
Anthony, yeah.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. Son's fine. Okay? All of them. But look. His son is fired.
Haven't seen him.
You have not seen him?
Haven't seen him.
He's fired. Not gonna.
How do I see how he shot?
I feel like he's fired.
Bron made. Because I see the stats here.
You can look it up if you want.
I did. He put 25 points up last time.
Not bad. He could have did better.
Extremely. Because I see here that he's went up to about a good 56 points per one game.
Okay. All I can say is, okay. I mean, he could do better because he's done much better than what he's doing today. So that's why I say you should just.
Yeah, he only stayed in the game for about like 37 minutes.
What?
Yeah, he's been those certain games that he's been in 37 minutes.
I mean,
for 58 points.
For 58 points in 37 minutes, that's not bad.
But if Lil Dog coming out the blue with over 30 points in one game, I mean that's something.
That's a lot, actually.
That is. That's what I said.
Especially,
LeBron out.
We gotta also consider the factor of his age.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Because
know.
in 2020, 2021, or 2020, that's just it says that.
I'll give it 5.
Bron
points.
only made 30 points.
I'll give it 5. 5.
Yeah, 5 years.
Actually, 6.
You said
6.
years?
6.
6. Just because I feel like 5 is not enough.
All right, since you said 6, I say 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with my 4.
Everybody giving numbers. Might as well put it out there.
Okay, next topic. So the Olympics are over.
Thank God. They
Olympics are
disappointed me.
done
I don't.
and
I
over.
have not.
Disappointed
watched
you how? Because of Sha'Carri?
it. Yes. Yes.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
was rooting for her. We were all rooting for her. She disappointed me in so many levels. Like from our last time that we was talking about her, like she really disappointed me. I really wanted her to be in the Olympics, and I'm sad about that.
I don't really. I think it's any and everybody's fault.
Yeah.
I think it's everybody's fault.
The Olympics just. I didn't see people fall and cross their
Gotta go
face.
back and watch TV.
Did you watch the Olympics?
They disappointed me. You really think I'm gonna watch a disappointment?
There's still something that you have to watch.
Dude, they're disappointed me. That's all I gotta say. No, I'm not watching that.
Did you see Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart's?
Yes. Yes.
His feet wasn't touching the ground. His feet was not touching the ground.
Why is he so small?
Snoop Dogg feet was outside the table. That's
But
funny. That's
so
funny.
there are. Did you look at any of the stats for the Olympics?
Heck, you know. Told you, disappointment. Not
So-
looking at it.
I'm gonna let you look at them and
Is
let
it
you
good,
tell
bad?
me.
It's
You
bad.
tell me what you. It's not bad,
It's disappointing.
but it's
Like
like,
I said,
it's like what the heck are we doing?
disappointing.
It's bad.
It's disappointing.
Okay, these are the stats. Look at who's second.
What?
So, in case y'all didn't know, for the stats and countries of who came from first to fifth, top 5, first is United States.
Of
Okay.
course.
Second is China.
I expected
Surprisingly.
that. No,
No,
I
didn't expect it.
No, I expected it.
I didn't
Because let
expect
me
it.
tell you.
What were they last year?
Listen here.
Last year, China wasn't even in the top 5, I don't think.
No.
China never competes like that. And
They never go hard like that.
China ran our asses off in track.
For
Literally.
our money.
Literally. They took everything we had
Everything.
and shoved it in our faces and
It was
said,
like,
nana,
dang.
nana, boo boo.
Like, when I tell you, they was... I've been hearing about China. Even though I have not been watching it, I've been hearing about China. People be like, China's
They
this,
get
China
hard.
doing
If
that.
you would've-
China, I'm like, China, oh my God, like China McClay, what's going on?
And
China
one
get
of,
hard.
I can't remember which relay it was, but in one of the relays, we didn't even make it. It was China that was top 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they said they done playing with us.
I don't know what we did to them.
Listen, they said we
Dropped
tired of
COVID
not
on
even
them.
hitting at least
okay,
the top 5.
okay.
They said they tired of not hitting the top 5.
Yeah, we dropped COVID on their ass. They mad as hell.
Yes.
After
Running out they
that,
system.
bottom state is Syria.
Who else? I wonder.
So, number 2 is China. Number 3 is Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that was expected. They're in their hometown. They know what they're doing.
When was that last year?
What were
They
they
top
last
5?
year? I actually am not sure. Look that up. See if they were in the top 5.
Who?
Japan.
Japan for the Olympics. Olympics, that's 20.
Like I'm saying, they both.
Did they do them 2020? Or was it 2019?
19.
I can't remember. Yeah,
I
look up
think 2020 was did they discontinue
I think
for
they did.
2020?
Number 4 is freaking Great Britain. And 5 is ROC.
Oh, wow. They said Japan had its best Olympic production in every category. The most gold medals was 27. The most overall was 58. And a third place finish in gold medals behind two much larger countries. The United States and China, the Russian Olympic... I can't even talk. Can you read this? I'm illiterate right now.
Japan had its best Olympic production in every category. The most gold medals, 27. the most overall 58, and a third place finish and gold medals behind two much larger countries, the United States and China. The Russian Olympic Committee had 71 overall medals, followed by Britain with 65. Japan was fifth.
That was last year. Oh, 19.
Damn shame.
Fifth?
Fifth.
But they stayed in the top 5.
This is embarrassing. I expected Russia. Normally,
Russia would be hard.
but
They're tired.
Russia and Germany gave us a run for. The U.S. barely showed up this year. I'm gonna be completely honest. They got a lot of medals,
But I don't.
but they had people showing us up seriously.
I mean, hey, what they
Russia and Germany, and a few of the relays
I expect Russia though.
were on our asses.
Russia, I expect.
Germany, no, but Russia, yeah.
Why?
Germany? No, I expect Germany too.
No,
I would
No.
expect it.
Why?
No, because it's like just like you didn't expect China.
because Germany barely makes it every year. Germany barely makes it.
So just
every
imagine you barely making it somewhere, and you're like, I'm tired of this. We gonna train harder and harder and harder. They probably had to run for their own money when they was training,
year.
and they was like, okay, when we get on this field, we better click on out on everybody.
I actually am pretty surprised that actually Italy did really good. Italy did
What?
really, really good. Italy is 10 in top 10.
I'm excited for next year then.
After
I didn't
that,
expect that.
I'm really surprised that Jamaica and Nigeria didn't get better because they did really good in their relays, like really, really good. Men and women's for the 4x1 and the 4x4, they did really good.
Yeah.
What about
Have
you
you-
saying?
You saying?
Our man. Everybody.
I didn't even see him run this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even get to see him run. I don't even know if he ran. To be honest,
I haven't heard nothing about him. I have not heard anything. That was a mind opener.
I'm gonna look that
Yeah.
up.
Because I heard something about him like a week ago.
Oh,
And it was just talking about how he one race, he had a foul start. He had to go 5 days without doing because he got disqualified and the whole nine. He started again. Blah blah blah.
I guess.
Usain Bolt was not present in Tokyo, meaning a new 100-meter Olympic champion will be crowned with the 100.
So he gonna just pass up this crown?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. He must have got tired.
Wow. No, and it says that no men. That's true.
No men.
No Jamaican men qualified for the 100-meter dash.
What?
Wow.
What about the
None of
women?
them. Of course, there were women. Women are great, but none of the Jamaican men qualified.
Proven.
None of.
What's in here?
I ain't saying nothing.
Y'all men been
No
slacking.
comment.
Us women
Slacking.
been taking over. Sorry.
Say what you say.
Sit down.
Say
All
what
our
you-
sons.
Say what you say.
Like Nicki
Now,
Minaj
when
said.
these men boss back up on y'all ass.
Listen, y'all know. If y'all do, we gonna go harder. Period.
You sure about that?
Yes. Very much sure.
Alright.
100%.
Alright.
2,000.
Mm-hmm.
And 21%.
She's coming at me. She's attacking. Leave me alone.
Okay. So the oldest age right now that I know of in the Olympics is, I think, I want to say 36 to 40 flat. What is the age that you think you should quit playing sports when it comes to the Olympics or just in general?
I feel like you can go. I feel like there is no age limit. Man, you can be 95 years old and be buff and still be flashing all these. Bye bye. Like seriously. Like I've seen about a
I say
70-year-old
50.
woman.
50?
Yeah.
No, I say there's no limit.
I say 50.
I say no limit.
Because at the age of 50, it shit get hard.
No, because it's just as long as you keep up with your body.
I mean, that's good now, but you gonna go through that extreme vigorous workout, extreme vigorous running.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I say,
if
especially
you
with
moderate
track,
yourself,
that'll take a toll on your
that's
body
what
for
I'm
real.
saying.
I mean, yeah, but it.
No matter
you
how
think it
healthy
takes
you
a
are,
toll?
no matter how
You can pull
healthy
your
you are,
ACL.
Okay, you can pull your ACL.
You can pop a bone in that moment.
But that only is if you don't run the right way. If you over here run bone legged, What you
But
gonna
hey,
do?
the most rigorous workout that somebody can do and been doing it for years, and then they get real old, and then their body don't move like that more.
True.
And there can be some really famous people out here that you have known of that have gotten to the point where like I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
That's why like old boy, he said he lost the passion. Your body just lose the.
But he
I
didn't
forget
lose
what it
his
is.
body. It's just his passion. Like when
I'm
you
not
want
saying-
something, it comes from your heart.
I'm not saying that it's
That's
that. I'm just
passion.
saying like I use it in a metaphor of saying like you get tired and you're
Just
old.
physically.
If you're 50, if you're over 50 trying to run a 100-yard dash, I'm gonna dust you.
I mean, I don't know, because Justin Gatlin was doing really, really good.
How old is
Justin
he?
Gatlin is 40-something.
40
And he
something.
just stopped running in the Olympics.
But you see how you stopped
Like,
he-
just stopped,
but
though.
I'm
He's
saying-
40-something.
40 something, but he ain't 50, right?
Okay, true. Okay. But you're watching...
What is
what's
the number? What is the
Not
number stop?
supposed to say
What
he's
is the
right.
number? What is the number stop?
I think 66.
66 years old.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, are there 66-year-old runners?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
I'm not sure.
Answer
But
my-
you're
answer
watching...
my question wholeheartedly.
You are watching What's the Haps with A&B live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching WJZZ TV,
Peace.
the coolest TV in the world. So, as we continue on, we have to make sure that we say the station ID. So, just letting y'all know.
Okay.
But, I don't know. I personally think with the age, it has to be 40-something.
Because I say there's no limit. I
'Cause at
still
this
say
point-
no limit.
it wasn't like it's not even a whole body thing. For me, it's really the idea of, don't you have a family? Like, go take care of your kids.
And that's what brings me to back to what I was saying. If you're old, you're 50 years old, and you're trying to, I'll be back, son. About to go run.
And what happens if you break something?
Exactly. Now you in the hospital for over 3 months because I'm like, oh
Now,
my
if you
hip.
break
Pay
something,
your
you break something. Get out. That's just all I
My
gotta say.
hip.
Paying hospital
Ain't
bills because
nobody-
you didn't want to stop running track.
Ain't nobody tell you to run.
I don't know. I think the age is definitely, I want to say 44. 44.
I say no limit still.
Yeah, 44. Because there are 36-year-olds
I am
competing right
cut
now
off-
that are
cut
doing
off is
pretty
50.
good. There are 36-year-olds doing really good right now in the
Yeah.
Olympics. So, but
You'll be surprised by these ages.
after the age of like 44, it's like, what are we still doing here?
But I don't know. I still feel like there's no age limit. I don't know. I feel like that. Okay.
Nah, I just,
All right. What's another topic we can talk about?
Normally I have these prepared. I completely forgot.
Girl, who you talking?
this is terrible.
Well, at least we're not leaving any dead air.
Supposed to be coming in here with some.
Let's do some girl motivation.
I sit back.
Motivation.
I'll sit
Yeah.
back.
Very good athletes.
Don't let these men hurt you.
I wish I could reinstate that one song when he was. Dang, it's on TikTok.
What song?
I guess it's supposed to be like a motivational speech for girls. And it was
I
I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm just. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, this is just girls with motivation, okay? I'm just saying I wish I could reinstate that, but I can't because I don't know it. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you later. But, yeah. I don't know what to say about girls. Just.
On topic of, so there are many people, you know, athletes within NFL, NBA, Olympics in general, that have personal relationships and stuff like that. Actually, I'm gonna ask you the question. Since we asked last week about the whole mental health
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So
You ready?
we did not get to shoot our episode 2 last week because of the flood and everything like that. Nobody's power was on. We didn't have much to go off on, especially if we don't have any power.
We'll
so
probably be outside, like, no cord.
Welcome back.
so
Outside with it.
so Richardson and Simone Biles, as well as Sunny Lee. Sunny? Okay. As well as Sunny Lee, did not compete in the Olympics for a short time being because of having to take off for mental health.
Yeah.
When it comes to mental health,
anything you do,
and
not even just
do you think that they pressure? Actually, I'm not even gonna say all athletes. Do you think? Actually, nah. Okay, yeah. Do you think when it comes to mental health that they put too much pressure or too much on the athletes and expect too much from them? Because
I say it's what you signed up for. If you're not going to perform the way you need to, don't sign up. And if you feel as if that you are able to, and you do sign up, and you find out later on that you are not too fit for whatever's going on, leave. Because if you were going, and if that also ties into mental health, because if you put yourself in a position where you can't do it, you're going to only cause yourself pain.
I mean, but it could only be for a short time being.
It could be for a short time being, but that's totally up to the person. And if it's going to be short term that you're not going to go in there, okay. If it's going to be long term, you're not going to go in there, don't do it. But it's like, if you already know that your mental health is bad, don't put yourself in a position where you're just going to make it worse, because then you're just going to cause yourself more problems, more pain, and God forbid other things. But
do you believe in breaks?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, because just like Fitzgerald was just talking about, I feel like I
support it all the way.
Don't totally agree with you. Just because of the fact that it's like you don't know what's gonna happen within the next few years, and all that publicity, paparazzi, media that will get in your face, it could screw you mentally.
Like I said again, I'm gonna bring it back.
So people are just not ready for that.
You signed up for it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Nobody told you to do it. You chose.
True.
It wasn't shoved in your face. Nobody's holding a weapon to your face and saying, do this now. No, you chose to. You had to either do a piece of paper or go talk to somebody. So if you already knowing like, oh, I'm going through this, that, and the third with my mom and my dad and and you go into this situation, you get removed from that situation. You're like, okay, I feel better. But then something hits you. How are you going to handle that? And if you're not able to handle it in the right way, remember, you put yourself in this position. What are you going to do to get out this position? Or what are you going to do to move forward?
I mean, it's always an out, but it's always in a condition for you to get out. So
Ain't nobody holding you. Unless you did a contract. Then that's on you.
I mean, they all almost have contracts.
So you signed up for it.
But, yeah, I agree with that. I can say I agree with that.
Okay, next topic then. Since, because that'll take us forever.
Yeah, talk about mental health.
So
I can have a whole article with
people think that the Pistons are gonna show up this year.
If they do,
Because
then they just got their dancers, because that's what they dancers be always showing out. I'm sorry.
Yes.
because of their guy Cade Cunningham, who just got drafted on, they think the Pistons are gonna show up. What do y'all think?
Man, it's a lot.
Given their track record, what do you think?
Okay, given their track record, no. But to think outside the box and to see that the unexpected teams are actually going for number one, I can say Pistons is ready. They got enough for break.
Man, they better not disrespect Detroit. That's what I'm saying.
They've already did it multiple times.
I see, and they're doing a horrible job. But
I mean,
I have no comment.
it don't really matter with the players. It's just, it always matters with the effort of the team.
For me, it's because they said they think that Cade could carry them all the way to the playoffs.
Cade
It's
can't
people
carry
saying
a
that they
whole
think
team.
he could carry them all the way
That's
to
what
the
you
playoffs.
That's what I'm just saying.
Oh, that's funny.
He can't carry an entire team, so he's just gonna be out there every single time.
Not all the way to the playoffs. I don't want to. The Pistons are not going to make the playoffs. It'll literally be.
What
When's
if
the
they
last
did?
time they made the playoffs?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, very.
It's been a minute.
What's a minute?
A minute.
What's a minute?
Over 5 years.
A minute. No, it's a minute.
Say less.
It's been a minute.
Say less.
Because like, what is a minute? Because I literally never heard them go to the playoffs ever.
They've been to the playoffs. It's just,
I'm pretty sure they have, But I just feel like they
just when it was in a prime.
April
When they had
8th.
the right,
course.
when they had the right team, and like I said again, the coach. I hear what y'all saying about effort, but it's like this: if my coach is saying like, do it, I'm not gonna do it.
They last been
Why?
in the
'Cause you're not-
playoffs in
you're not
2016.
2016,
2016.
5 years.
that's a minute.
Told you a minute.
I knew I was right. I said 5. I was like, yeah, that's all right.
Ugh, boy, I mean, but they didn't even win.
They didn't, which is terrible. But it's like I said again, it's how you, the mental health, you know, bring that into place. How their players are feeling, and this guy that's telling them how to do it.
I feel like I think they just feel like this is a game to them, just a game. That's what I feel like. Because if you really wanted to go to the playoffs, if you really wanted to win, if you really wanted to get those rings, if you really wanted to be one of the top teams,
You would have did it.
you would have did it. Exactly. You would have did it. But they're not doing it,
Just
and
getting the paper.
exactly, that's all they're caring about at this point. They're just caring about the money.
That's why I'm coming to the aspect of saying like it's always. I feel like it's the coach because who is going to talk to these players on personal levels, on personal time? Shit.
Okay. Let's bring money back into it. So, along with basketball, Ball and Lowry got caught with accusations of, I'm not sure, I haven't been updated on what else is going on with that. I haven't seen it. I gotta look it up. But they got caught with possible violations and tampering with their contracts. What do you think is gonna happen if they find evidence that somebody was messing with their contract?
Get the boot.
Yeah.
Because last
Getting the
time,
boot. That's just,
or jail time. Because if you're because in a contract, it's a contract.
Okay.
You're putting your name on a piece of paper, and you have read from the first letter to the last letter of what it all says. If you didn't read it, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You're signing your name on this piece of paper. You mess that contract up, either they can sue you,
They can't
and if you're
sue you.
say less, it's gonna sue you. Then, if you're also getting sued, it could put you in jail. Tampering with
contracts.
forgery.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just
it's not a good sight because if you go on the motherfucker, if you get a little, you got a little deal, and you over here trying to change my letters, I'm gonna look at you like you stupid. I'm gonna be like, nah, give my money back, and I'm about to take this to court and get the rest of your money.
I'm telling.
Exactly. See?
Fair enough, because both of them have 3-year contracts with their teams for $90 million, and
Oh yeah, and $90 million, boy,
oh snap.
dog, 90
Wow.
mil.
a
They just trying to get
PGA
that paid.
Tour keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Henry in relation to Northern Trust finish.
Yeah. The tournament and golf.
That's a nice Egyptian head.
I don't watch golf. I watch no sports. I even watch hockey. I do not watch golf.
I don't think anybody watches golf. Okay, I just brought it up. I just seen that. It's a storm. Henry is coming to the storm on the golf course at a tournament. That's all I know. And what they're gonna do about that? I wonder. Are they gonna cancel the tournament? You think?
I'm not sure. I don't think they're gonna cancel it. I think they might delay it.
I think they'll cancel it because you gotta think of it. It's a thunderstorm, but it's like
And it's a golf course.
exactly
See, I'm thinking
My
about,
ball's gonna roll this way.
like it's gonna get super duper.
and nobody
wet.
likes playing on a wet field.
Exactly. Like they have to have a dry field. That's why they have
So delay.
no trees.
I say delay.
But I say I don't think they're gonna cancel it. I think this might be one of those games they
how
just
how
don't
long
want
do
to
you
cancel.
think they will delay it though?
So after the storm and shit. drop.
Yeah. Or maybe even push
But
it
what if the
like
storm is
to a
worse
day
than you
later.
think it is?
They just gonna wait.
Because they got a name.
But
If it got a name, oh, it's terrible.
There's money in that, dude. There's money. That's all I
Let's
see
say-
about it. It's a lot of money with that. If you're gonna cancel it, all that money's going down the drain.
Money for
dang.
those games. And depending on who's administrating like the field and stuff like that, or what field it is, where it is, that could be a lot of money lost. Like a lot
Yeah.
of it.
But I mean, hey, it's not their fault though. global warming.
It's not their
That's
fault,
what I do.
But it will be their fault if they cancel it. If you cancel it, it's on them. If you delay it,
But what if you but you have to cancel it for the safety?
you can delay it for the safety instead of canceling it. Because if I cancel it, nigga,
But how long
if I
can you
cancel it,
delay
excuse
it?
me, my language. If I cancel it, it's not nothing. It's dead.
But I mean, if you delay it, how long can you delay it? Like, is it a certain time period that you can delay it?
I want to say yeah.
I think it's like that for every sport. Yeah, I believe so.
I'll say yeah.
Okay, so say if it hits that deadline and the thunderstorm
Storm still ain't
complete,
let up.
yeah, what's gonna happen then?
I
Delay
think
it some more.
I say they're gonna push it back some more, push it back to like a day or two. But I don't think they're gonna completely cancel the game.
But it
Like I
wouldn't
said,
be
it's
no
like-
point.
Not
at that
for.
point.
I don't know what playing course that they're on, but more than likely, seeing that they have to go through different playing courses, they're more than likely not gonna cancel it. Once again, you're watching What's the Haps with A&M live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Peace.
I don't know though. Okay, since we still talking about mental health, we can talk for hours about mental health.
Hours.
So,
I feel like that's the main topic in Detroit.
do you think that there
Detroit
should
is
be?
the most stressed city in the world.
Do you think that there should be a plan implemented within like sports guidelines to check up on players or athletes' mental health?
Yes.
I'm pretty positive they got
It
therapy
should
for them.
matter. Mental
They
health
have
should matter.
therapists, but clearly it don't help.
Then they need scheduled therapists. I mean, people not gonna like.
But I mean,
I
it
don't
couldn't be
remember
their
his
problem
name.
though. At the same time,
Hmm?
it could be like it's not their problem, even though they care about their players. They're like,
But if you say it's not your problem, and you saying you care about your players, and you do,
"You hear my drink?
and you don't care,
Okay.
that's just gonna mess with your players' mind frame. Oh, I'm gonna just. Oh, your issue's your issue. Okay. But I signed this contract. You're supposed to take care of me
With
And
their
that-
money
with my money.
and
But if
your
I'm paying you
bookings.
for this therapist and I'm paying you for this, and this person or these people come to me and say, "Oh, I don't care," that's gonna mess you up more because that's like, "Oh, I can't talk to this person and I paid you."
But if that was the case, keep going.
Okay, so do you think maybe they should make it an external thing, like they have to take care of it, or should it stay within the plan for athletes? Like, do you think it should, instead of being signed on a contract where it's like you have to go to therapy twice a month, let's say that's what it is.
No, I'm saying because if you sign a contract saying you have to go to therapy, and I don't need therapy, why do I gotta go?
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it should be an external use instead of
Yes.
being put on a contract?
Yeah, I say yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's like I said again, if I don't have a problem, why would I go? I'm not gonna go to the hospital for a broken leg I don't have.
I mean, no, but there's still like certain things that people just need to check up on you. Like, it's in a professional way, but
Well,
in
then
a
that's
way,
in my contract. You should tell me I need to go to a physical therapist to go get checked out.
I thought they do give you physical therapists.
They do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'd rather that's if that you're offering me this, then okay. But if my mental health is bad, then I might as well just go buy me a therapist or go talk to somebody. Now on my own time, like you said, on my own time.
Yeah.
Because if I'm paying somebody for this and they're physically checking me out in a whole nine, but this is also getting taken out my pension, regardless of the fact you're still getting checked out by this person. They're getting paid from your money, regardless of the fact. But if I go pay a therapist, like, oh yeah, I'm talking to this dude, they have no connection to your game. They have no connection to anything. You're just somebody random.
I mean, but what about the players that basically don't really have their own time and do stuff like that?
Yeah.
In my mind, probably gonna come off harsh. That's their fault. Because you can make time.
I don't know, because
But sometimes they can't.
There's 87,000 seconds in a day. Why not use it?
what cereal box did you look that up on?
I didn't look that up on no cereal.
he got that from a wise man. I think it was a very wise man.
I mean, if you really think about it, there's not even over it's too many. It's too much numbers for that.
I don't know. I think about the players that don't have, wives and kids or family that they can go to.
What are you doing?
But they stay by themselves.
What are you doing?
That put all of their time into practicing and stuff like that. Because
Okay, then if you're tired,
those people that have to, I don't know. I don't know.
That's a tough situation.
If you practice all day, okay, I have no kids. I'm an athlete. I have no kids. I have no wife. I have no other obligations to take care of. I don't even have a dog. Okay, I have nothing. I just have
Not
this
even
big
a
old
cat?
house. I just have this big old house.
Do you at
with
least want
me and-
fish?
No. Just look, I have no
Right.
obligations
I
to
wouldn't
anything
even
else. I
know,
don't have to
okay.
worry about nothing. But if I spend 12 hours on my day practicing, I still got 12 hours left. What are you going to do after the practice? You going to practice for 12 more hours? Body strain. Okay. That's you. That's what you want to do. Or I can use, okay, bet 5 hours out of my day to go practice. I bet I got to go take care of a family issue. Okay, bet I got to go to my therapist for 2 hours because that's what I need. I'm going to make the time for my 2 hours. Oh, we need you right now. I'm doing something. Even though this is not a game day, you asked me to practice. I already practiced for 5 hours. You don't need nothing more
But
from me.
sometimes when they don't practice, they are actually sitting out just because of it.
And then that's them. You messed up yourself. Like I said again,
But you don't
there's
wanna
enough
do
time.
that.
But there's enough time in the day for you to take care of everything that
Of
you
course.
need to.
But still, if your occupation is one of the things that you have to pay attention to most,
Mhm.
I will. Because whether or not, yes, I have mental problems and I have to go to my physical therapist or my...
But you're causing strain to yourself because
Yes, I'm
now
causing strain, but hey, if you can't manage that, then you should not be doing it. You should sit out for a minute and get yourself together.
and that's what I'm saying. You should take
Then
your time.
hinder somebody else or the team, period.
And that's why I say take time. It takes time for you to. You have enough time to take care of your stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But sometimes it's hard to make time.
No, it's not.
Oh, in certain occupations it is.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe it, but it's possible.
I mean, it could be possible, but that's if you jam everything together. Like I said, it's personal because they need something done in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Okay, bet you have 2 weeks to take care of that.
Okay, that's different though.
But you're jamming everything in one setting. If you jam everything all in your day and jam it together,
What if you don't have 2 weeks? What if you have a day?
you have a day,
What if you have a couple hours?
a couple hours. Well, that day, if you have nothing planned, take care of what you need to take care of, and when you're done taking care of that, go take care of everything else.
I mean, but sometimes it's hard for people to accept the fact that they have mental issues.
And that's why they need therapists.
Oh, Lord. You can't get a therapist if you don't think you got a mental issue.
Exactly.
If 3 people told me I have a mental issue, and you're like, you need a therapist, you need a therapist, you need a therapist, eventually, you're going to think about it. I need a therapist.
All right, whatever.
That's
I
fine
mean,
with me.
shit, if you put into the world, my mental health is bad.
Hey, I caught 444.
Multiple people keep telling you, you need some help. You need some help. Or you need to do better. Just like school. You need to do better.
Mm-hmm.
Do better. Do what you do. You do better, right? You
Yeah.
got all A's. Did you get all A's?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get all A's?
You already know.
Okay. So, but y'all did better, right? When y'all messed up, y'all got in trouble, y'all did better from what y'all messed up from, right?
Mhm.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about that. Just gonna leave that as that.
No, not really. I didn't.
But you had all A's when you graduated, right?
I guess.
I mean,
I did. Okay. Let's make sure. I was like, wait, did I lie? No, I actually did have all A's. I was really determined. So I was like, look, my senior year, I'm not about to play no more. All right, get this work done.
I ain't
Got
gonna
all
lie. I
A's.
did not graduate with all A's.
I was surprised. I didn't even get into honors. I was surprised. I was surprised myself. But hey, we're not gonna talk about school because that was 2 years ago.
I freaking hated school.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could go back.
I hated everybody that
But-
was in school. I hated school in general.
It's just no. I think it's just the people that makes you do not like school.
no.
I
I just
really wish I
like
didn't
school.
go to Crescent my first.
Don't
2
even
years.
talk about that school.
I
Don't even
really
bring it
wish
up.
I went to Southfield, honestly, and that's real factors.
Actually, I don't
did not
regret
want to
it
go to
because
Crescent.
everything comes into a great alignment.
Hey, I only
You meet
regret
certain
my
people.
4-year mess up. That's it. Out of high school, that's my 4-year mess up. I didn't do that,
I mean,
probably
it-
would have been in South Fit in 10th grade year.
Well, I was gonna do the cornerstone. That would be yes. I was gonna.
Girl, you would have hated it there.
You wanna go to Cornerstone?
I was.
This goof?
What did I do to you? What did I do to you?
I feel
And
like,
Taylor?
bro, I wouldn't have met
You would have
Taylor.
hated it. You would have hated it.
It was just like Crescent. The whole building is just.
You would have hated
It's just like Crescent. It was so bad. I walked in there, I was like, what the off you walk in office. Right
No, when I first walked in there, I was like, no, Allie, you will be like, what the fuck is this?
there. Crescent?
You will be like, am I in a middle school? Am I in an
No,
elementary?
you was in a church.
it. We were in a church too.
But look, you was in a...
Cornerstone used to be a church.
I get it, but look, y'all had floors. I didn't have floors. I had one floor.
We had one hallway.
I'm not about to laugh because I don't want to go to hell.
Like, you know the hallway in there is
Dog.
straight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how it was.
That was that.
A straight hallway.
That was that.
Doors, and they made lockers.
You had to go to they ordered some and placed them in there. It was an old church, and it was you know how the church would be like, oh, you have Sunday school. It was all the Sunday school rooms filled up with kids from 9th grade to 10th to 12th.
That's kind of, wow. Big Sunday school.
It sounded like a Catholic school.
It
was
was a
Catholic.
Catholic school actually.
It was
It was a Catholic church actually. You know where the Oak Park police station is? Right
Yeah.
across the street from Oak Park High School. Yeah,
That's how it was.
right
That's where
there.
right there.
Just
And we was in the back. We couldn't go through the front. They would
Mm-mm.
disown us. They
Well,
stayed
at
in the
least-
back.
you walked in, it was double doors on both sides, so it was just double door glass, double door.
And then it was
Walk
so
in.
dangerous because they would be like, "Oh yeah, let's do a lockdown." It's a whole door that you can literally open.
I
they
would have
go-
left.
Well, at least y'all didn't have a church right across the street from y'all.
No, the church was connected. Okay,
Yeah,
church,
connected.
and then it
I'm
broke.
so
It broke.
sorry.
Look, it's church, and then it broke off
We
into
didn't
this
even have a
other little section.
cafeteria. Like they tried to make us a buffet. It wasn't even a buffet.
The cafeteria was another church room.
Let me just say this: it was this room mixed with a rectangular room.
And then the office was terrible because you walk into the office, there's one desk, and then there's a room, 3 rooms, and then
And if
little
you sit in the
conference room.
front, you
But
better
there's-
watch your legs.
You better be careful because if you want to go to the bathroom, you cannot do nothing goofy. I don't know how anybody got away with the goofiness.
Dude, oh my
Hey.
god.
The bathroom is right here, while the office right here. Like they're actually like this, and there's a little weird. I don't know what the fuck.
That was the door.
That's just a door
I think
outside.
that was outside or it was inside the church.
That was the door outside. That was just the door. The one in the beginning of the building, that was to the little other section because that one goes down. And I believe that is where, you know how all church gatherings have that little one room you can come in and the people behind the thing cooking the food. It was one of those type of rooms. Why didn't we use that for the cafeteria? I don't know. Why didn't we go down there for a lockdown drill? I don't know.
Well, guess what? They was like, policy, gotta stay in the classroom. If something happened to you, something happened to you. By the way, we would do a hurricane drill. By the way, there's glass, literally, all up top.
Oh, you know that was plexiglass. That was that.
All
the
up top, right?
Like I said again, like just like this.
Like that,
That is
literally.
the
But it
whole
was
building.
bigger.
It's just plexiglass.
And then we'll be
I can literally look over
outside.
I can look in my classroom and look out and be like,
Could you imagine somebody tall enough to look through that and they just looking down at us?
I'll be like,
7 foot.
Jesus, is that you?
7 foot. That's just an
Oh.
insult right there. Don't ever look
7
down on
foot?
me.
Being said,
Oh, my sister grandfather is 7 foot.
My granddad's brother is 7 foot.
How would you feel if in our ancient, let's say ancient bloodline, we were cyclopses? How would you feel if you found that out?
Why am I
That'd be so
small?
exciting.
Why am I small
That
now?
would be so
Why are you small
exciting.
now?
Yeah.
Evolution.
That would be so
Evolution.
freaking exciting.
I would be like, yes, I have long legs, but I'm really 5'1" and a half.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking because it's
That'd
like,
be so exciting.
I know, right?
what if
We won't have nobody looking down
Now I
at us.
identify as a cyclops. What is your race again?
Dude.
Oh, I'm a cyclops.
oh shit. But no,
What do you
that's
mean,
it's
Slick?
this
Cyclops.
this is an old thing that I've heard. we have one line or something in our DNA that is unregistered.
That's what?
Unregistered. We don't
Oh,
know.
I thought you said unrich. I was gonna say
unregistered. It just we don't know what it is.
Don't ever come
It's
to me. I am
a
rich.
piece of our DNA that is like really something.
Well, for a long, long time, nobody even knew about Tutanese. That's the African American language that was adapted when the slaves moved here and
Oh
started
my
making their own
God.
language.
It was a whole nother race. You just brought this in my head. I forgot. Somebody told me. But it was funny how she introduced this race to me. She was like, if you see your man with this girl, just let him be with her. Because she is like, she said she was like beautiful. Like she was a different race. And I think Sakara even told you about it. We was in the same conversation. And she was talking about these women. Like they were.
What's the name?
I don't know.
Start with an H?
But their hair was like, I don't know. It was a different, pretty color. Their eyes were something. They were just different. They were just like from another planet. She was trying to make it seem like.
That's like you talking about dragons. Or unicorns. I don't
Unicorns.
know.
Listen here, they don't have a horn, okay?
But she's.
Maybe they got baby horns. The little ones that stick out like a thumb.
No.
But if she's too
No, but
pretty,
I'm so
she's a
serious.
man.
But I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna bring it back to this and I'm gonna.
Are you a man?
Too
Are
pretty.
you a man?
Too pretty. I know both of y'all female, but too pretty. Okay, like I said, too pretty. Not gorgeous, not beautiful. Too pretty.
I don't think I have something down here.
I don't think I have a penis.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
did.
I have a bra on. I don't have to take hormones.
I mean, I'm flat chested, so that don't count for nothing. I got a bra on, but I'm flat chested, so that don't count for jack.
Did I come for them?
Yes, you did.
Audience, did I come for them?
You did come for
And
me.
did.
I did.
And did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, man.
And it's a lot about it too.
All right, then.
It's a lot about it.
How y'all sirs doing today?
You said how's what?
How y'all sirs doing today?
I'm doing great.
That's
Thank
good,
you.
sir. That's good, sir.
Thank you.
Who's a sir?
Let me stop.
Thank you so
You
much.
better
for
call me
asking.
ma'am.
Man.
Not even ma'am. That's too old.
I identify as a helicopter, actually, so
I like that.
Mr. Fly Fly. That's what I like to be called.
Miss Fly Fly. Miss Fly Fly, we have an appointment for you.
Miss Fly Fly.
We gotta get your rotors checked out today.
What if a stripper name was Flower? What's she do? What's she doing? Oh, she just fly the air.
Y'all sick. You was sick. She and that motherfucker holding it with one arm. In circles and shit. Going crazy.
We just got so off topic.
Sorry. We talked about athletes. Now let's talk about reality. We don't care about that.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, for the rest of the time being, because we have 2 more minutes, tell them what else you do. Introduce the rest of yourself, because you said your Nate and that was it.
Okay, my first introduction was terrible. That was ass. My name is Nate. I do music. I call myself an artist. I'm not there yet because I want to also be a producer. I have put out 11 songs currently, and I'm working on more. Every song that I have ever made or done has been off my phone, and I have done everything: editing, mixing, everything that you would ever be able to do. I did it on my phone. There are multiple artists out here that have done this, but it causes me to want to actually be a producer because I actually like music. I want to be able to make the beat, the sound, something that you would like. And that's all I really want to put out is something that somebody else would enjoy and listen to on a daily. I like to make car music, no lie. I make car music. You're gonna go 100 miles per hour with my music, okay? And that's kind of funny, but it's like that's what that's what somewhat I want. And the world is changing in a way of that too. Cause think about it, why does everybody do 80 on a 70 mile per hour freeway? Okay.
They used to be driving, hearing the music.
All right, well, that is Nate. That was a way better introduction, thank God. So, that is
in your head.
all the time we have. Hopefully, Nate will be a regular, depending on how the show goes with the rest of it. But we are supposed to have a guest next week. I will not tell y'all who, just because it's a surprise.
Be telling me though, cause listen here.
Once again, you are watching What's the Haps with A and B, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube,
AM.
Twitch, and Twitter. A and M, excuse me.
Because the B is out.
You're watching What's the Haps with A&M, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. That is all the time we have today. Thank you so much for watching. We will see y'all in the next episode.
Peace.
I'm sweating.
Oh, you're nervous?
No, it's just a lot of talking. Me too. Stop following my mind.
What?
Yep, that's exactly what I said.